There are all kind of crossbows on the market today. These are just a sample. There's all different types of makes. There's all different types of models and manufacturers. This is reverse limb technology. This is a recurve bow technology. And then this is a compound bow technology where the limbs come back just like you would when you draw a compact bow. One thing that all crossbows have in common is they're extremely dangerous. They can take your fingers off. They can hurt you in various ways. And then they're more prone to dry fires than a compound bow. A dry fire is when you pull the string back and you have it in the shooting position, you have it locked, and then you release the trigger. The string doesn't have any mechanical resistance on it, and when it comes forward, it's going to start breaking strings and cables. This particular bow right here can take a dry fire a little bit easier because the limbs are a little bit more relaxed and they only have one string holding them in tension. This bow right here has cables and the string on it, and it cannot handle a dry fire as well. So you want to take care in how you handle your bow. When you shoot your bow, you want to make sure that the thumb is not up in the way of the string or that it's not forward up here by the cables. You want to keep it underneath the grip to where your fingers are not in the way of the string, because if that string comes by and it catches your thumb, then it's going to take part of your thumb off. Okay, crossbow bolts as well come in different sizes, so when you get your crossbow, you need to know what size arrow it's going to take, whether it's an 18, a 20-inch, or a 22-inch crossbow bolt. Make sure the bolts withstand the pressure. Most crossbows recommend that you shoot a 125 grain field tip, nothing lighter. Now you can go heavier, you can go 145, you can go 150, but don't shoot anything less than a 125 grain field tip. It gives your bow better performance, and it also makes the arrow work better. This arrow has 3 white veins on it. This one here has a green one. That will go down in the track just like this. And as you load your bow, you want to make sure that your hand is clear of the string. Of course, now I'm not cocking this bow at all, but you get the idea that you want the crossbow bolt to come all the way back against the trigger mechanism. That way the arrow is seated, and when you go to shoot the bow, then your arrow is going to be propelled in the correct manner. If you just nonchalantly stick it on here and think that it's all the way back, then your arrow is not going to react right and you're not going to be as accurate. But at no time do you want to come over here when you have the bow cocked, do you want to stick your hand in direct contact with the string if you should accidentally hit the trigger. Most crossbows, when you pull the string back, it goes into the on-safe location. You have to flip the safety off in order to fire your bow. Make sure your crossbow is working properly when you do that. If you think you have problems with your safety, then you need to take it to a bow professional. If you maintain your crossbows right, make sure that they have plenty of wax on them, you observe all the safety features, then you're going to have a good time out in the field. But by no means do you take, if you haven't shot, do not dry fire the bow. The best thing to do is to get you a bolt. You take your broadhead off, put a field tip on, shoot it in the dirt, shoot it in a target, and that's how you decock it safely. At no time, if you're hunting during the day, do you pull your arrow off and pull the trigger. You're going to dry fire your bow, and this will be one of the end results, a mild result. Other results are you'll have cracked limbs. So maintain your equipment, observe the safety features of the crossbow, and you'll have a good hunt. I'm Dave Leining. That's your archery tip of the week, and we'll have you pumping blood.